Pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Philadelphia Phillies.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Shane Victorino, and we are just about set to get this one underway.
Right fielder, Shane Victorino.
And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. A look here at the scouting report as we'll show you what to expect moving forward from the 30-year-old right-hander. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 34,
David Ortiz will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First pitch coming. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Brown comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
left fielder,
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a pitch popped straight up.
playable behind the plate for Ruiz. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Red Sox lead 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 11, Revere.
Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
He waits. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, so much for that leadoff base runner here to start off their half of the first. He gets taken care of right away on the easy 4-6-3 double play.
Chase Utley will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Utley awaits the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. In there, 2-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. We've played an inning. No score. Pablo Sandoval will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Sandoval.
And here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's another 0-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
In now, Rusney Castillo. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ryan Howard will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here comes the 1-2. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Here's Grady Sizemore now. close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded, foul.
That ball's foul.
Here's the 1-1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot for Grady Sizemore. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
Here's Cody Ashe.
Third baseman.
He'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Now here's the pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll start off the year right as his first at-bat will go for a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it lining up one hop in the wall down there. That allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Freddie Galvis will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. First offering on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He records his first double of the year here on opening day. He's set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A little bit outside, 2-1.
And that's another good pitch. Again, ideally, you want to get this guy so you have the pitcher leading off the next time around, but if you have to walk him and take your chances against the pitcher, so be it.
Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Into the box now, Kevin Slowey, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox 0.